Ball State Hall of Fame induction weekend continues here on Ball State All Access. Linda DiMatteo joins us now. First off, how does a high school field hockey player from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania wind up in Muncie, Indiana?
That's a very good question. These people. First of all, I'm not quite sure how I got here. Came here on scholarship. Thank you to the Cardinal Varsity Club, because I'm not sure I would have traveled 12 hours to get here personally. I came out here without even seeing the school, and came to play for field hockey. So.
Get that back. What sold you on it? What did Fitz tell you, or to come sight unseen and then blossom the way that you did here? What was the selling point?
Probably, honestly, the scholarship. Youngest of 5 kids, and my parents, at that point, when they offered me the scholarship, they said, I think that's where you should go. So I ended up here. Obviously, I met only Fitz, never saw the school, never met my teammates. But just meeting Fitz and the kind of person she and Edie were, I knew it would be a great fit. And it obviously was. It was an awesome experience. I would never give anything back. It was the best 4 years of my life. Ball State.
Two questions, I guess, off of that. First off, the fact that they had the scholarship for you, there's got to be some semblance of belief that, hey, these people believe in me. They're willing to invest in that, and there's got to be some sort of latching on that you do to that at that time. But then also, talk to me about once you got here and how you were able to blossom. I know they moved your position,
yes.
But it turned out to be the right move, and everything kind of fell in place once you got here.
Correct. When I signed on, I thought I was playing for them as an attack player. I played attack front line, and I thought, I'm playing attack for Ball State, but obviously Fitz and Edie had a different idea for me. And they ended up moving me and telling me I was going to be the last man of defense. So there went the box score out the window. Never saw that again. I played defense, and they did. They believed in me, and I think the way they instill that in you, they made me grow. They made me a better player. That's how we won 4 MAC champs. It wasn't by luck. It was Fitz and Edie knowing where to put people, making us believe in ourselves, and developing us to the fullest. And it was amazing. Yeah.
What's it like to be in the Hall of Fame? What's it like to get that call? What did you think when you got that call? And what is it like now being here and kind of having the realization that, hey, like whatever I did was good enough that years later they looked back and said, she's one of our best?
Very humbling, to be honest with you. When Fitz called me, I thought she was calling because we had just come off a girls' weekend, actually. And we get together, a bunch of us, and we just had a girls' weekend, and somebody posted a bunch of stuff on Facebook, and I thought, she's calling to get the scoop. I know Fitz and Edie. So I thought, Fitz is calling me to get the scoop, what everybody's doing, and it turned out after I'm giving her the scoop, thinking that's what she wanted, she proceeds to tell me that I was chosen for this honor, and I was floored. Very humbling, and I honestly am still in shock.
What's it mean to you now when you look back at what Ball State has meant in your life, what Ball State field hockey has meant in your life? Just reflect for me. How important were your 4 years here into making you who you are today?
I guess it just, yes, it was, Ball State did a great job. It's a beautiful campus. You can't not love it here. And my teammates were a huge part of why I'm sitting here. And yes, I think they prepared me both professionally. I landed a job right out of after my 4 years, I landed a job. Was a middle school teacher. Did that for 10 years. In the midst, got married, had kids, ended up not leaving that, and then went back 9 years ago. And I've been teaching since then. And I think just, being here was an amazing time. And I think Ball State did a great job, both professionally preparing me. I also coached out when I left here. So Fitz and Edie did a great job teaching me how to be a coach. It's just fun times, a lot of memories with my teammates, a lot of good memories, a lot of laughs. We still make memories. And
I was going to ask you on that note because, and I've had this conversation on a couple of these interviews already tonight. I think you went 19-1 at one point in conference play, or won 19 in a row in conference play. But when you look back on it, what are the most important memories years later? Is it that stuff, or is it the teammates
No.
and all of those off the field things and the extra curriculars that kind of made Ball State what it was and made your experience what it was?
Sure, I think it's definitely looking back. It's I don't think on a day-to-day basis, wow, I won 4 MACs, or wow, we were 19, or we were ranked 15th, or we made it to this. No, I think it's the people I met. It's these girls that are here today to help me celebrate. The friendships that we have made and bonded are just amazing. And I can't. And I thank Fitz for believing in me, my parents for believing in me, pushing me, keeping me here. I had when I first got here on scholarship, we forgot to fill out the paperwork. So next thing you know, I didn't have a room, so everybody was getting a dorm room, but me, I had to sleep in the study lounge. And my parents endured a lot of phone calls home about, I'm homesick, I want to come home, or Fitz is so hard on us, this isn't like high school. And my parents just pushed me, believed in me, kept telling me you're going to love it, and what do you know? I absolutely loved it here. I wish I could get one of my 4 boys to come here, but it's a little too far for them.
Well, Linda, congratulations. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello, and enjoy the night. You've earned it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.